You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that we desperately need evangelization, starting with the Catholics, right? Desperately. This is what the Pope means. But the new evangelization is not to Tahiti, it's to the Catholics. The inroads. And there's a new, I think it's a movie, I forgot the name of it already, but there's a great review of it in the New York Times, pointing out the power of the New Age to turn from God and look for the forces of the universe and all the rest, you see. It's the exact opposite of knowing God and relying on Him. So we have these two songs today. See, what will win people over? I'm all happy about signs and wonders, done a few myself. But what really matters is human beings who are credible and know what they're doing on earth. That's evangelization. That's why it takes a church, it takes a community to evangelize. Because people are looking for a meaning. Oh my Lord, I was out there yesterday shopping. And it's kind of fun, you know. I had a lovely time chatting with all the salespeople, and you know, it was nice. But everybody's going crazy. I guess they always do when they're out there, but it's so sad that that's all there is. And this is Christian, and everybody's afraid to say Merry Christmas. Have a happy holiday. The poor people who, you know, the service people, I don't know if they get fired if they said Christmas because there's Christ's name in it. I don't know. How are they ever going to know the meaning of their life? And there's thousands of them. This whole city is full of them. If they don't meet people who are credible, who know where they're going, you see, those are the ones. And that means not looking for all the insulation from feeling humanity. The poor man is somebody who rejoices to be dependent on God. That's a poor man. Lots of people are broke. But a poor man is somebody who rejoices to experience dependence on God. Now we all do once in a while. You get sick, can't make the car payments or something, you know, all of a sudden the fragility of life is a little more apparent. But who rejoices in that? First thing we want to do is get out of it. Find some more money, get a better car, whatever. A poor man, starting with Jesus himself, is someone who rejoices to experience dependence on God and lives a way of life that doesn't insulate him from that. And is happy, peaceful, concerned about others. And that's how you preach the gospel. It's got to be real. People have got to say, I was working in Rome and preaching on the streets. It's a wonderful vocation. And the Lord gave it to me for a while, and it was very exciting because you see life change right in front of your eyes. But I would tell the kids who were with me, don't go out there and start reading the Bible to these people. They can't even spell Bible. Go out there and promise them that they could live a different way of life and not be full of fear and anger and lust and jealousy and alcohol They could live a different way. A lot will say, that's very interesting. But how do I know it's true? Then you can say, look at me. Let me tell you what Jesus Christ has done for me. Then you attract attention. You see? See, the greatest advertisement is a satisfied customer. So we have to look satisfied. And not afraid. I mean, this healthcare thing, God knows where it's going to go and what's going to come after it. But just remember this. The crowd trying all this, they've got a plan. But Jesus has a plan. Why don't we try to find out what his plan is? Well, a lot of it is right here in these songs. He loves everybody who's making a mess. He loves every one of them. And he'd love to send us to them, to give them knowledge of himself. But we have to be credible. If we're just as scared, we're just afraid to be without stuff, why would they believe us? It's such a precious time. So, I mean, like, if anybody bumped into Mary over there at Macy's, they'd be impressed, wouldn't they? Standing online, buying her stuff and talking to people. Something would come out from her spirit. And people would say, how did you get that way? Right? That's evangelization.